greatest treasures. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. New beginnings are disguised as painful endings. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. A truly good person doesn't dwell on her goodness. Thus, she can be good. A person of false goodness never forgets her goodness. Thus, her goodness is always false. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying I don't want to. Because one believes in oneself, one doesn't try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one doesn't need others' approval. Because one accepts oneself, the whole world accepts him or her. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Be careful what you water your dreams with. Water them with worry and fear, and you will produce weeds that choke the life from your dream. Water them with optimism and solutions, and you will cultivate success. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Manifest plainness, embrace simplicity. Reduce selfishness, have few desires. If you understand others, you are smart. If you understand yourself, you are illuminated. If you overcome others, you are powerful. If you overcome yourself, you have strength. If you know how to be satisfied, you are rich. Act without expectation. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. If a person seems wicked, do not cast him away. Awaken him with your words. Elevate him with your deeds. Repay his injury with your kindness. Do not cast him away. Cast away is wickedness. Knowledge is a treasure, but practice is the key to it. Watch your thoughts, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. The more prohibitions that are imposed on people, the poorer the people become. The more laws and regulations that exist, the more thieves and brigands appear. Success is as dangerous as failure. Hope is as hollow as fear. Health is the greatest possession. Contentment is the greatest treasure. Confidence is the greatest friend. Fill your bowl to the brim and it will spill. Keep sharpening your knife and it will blunt. To know when you have enough is to be immune from disgrace. To know when to stop is to be preserved from perils. Only thus can you endure long. Sometimes you must yield in order to win. And sometimes maintaining a low place lead you to win. The wise person acts without effort and teaches by quiet example. He accepts things as they come, creates without possessing, nourishes without demanding, and accomplishes without taking credit. Because he constantly forgets himself, he is never forgotten. Good people always have very few friends because they value depth over numbers and quality over quantity. All difficult things have their origin, and that which is easy, and great things and that which is small. Never tell anyone what you are up to, because in silence lies the strength of true intention. When the river flows quietly, it runs the deepest. Speak less of your journey, and let your actions reveal your path. A man who justifies his actions isn't respected. A man who boasts of his achievements has no merit. If you are alone for a long time soon, you will accept loneliness. You will never know your potential if you are afraid to be alone. If a man hides being alone, it's a sign that he has found strength and silence where true understanding blooms. Act before there is a problem. Bring order before there is disorder. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. Care about what other people think, and you will always be their prisoner. When you are content to be simply yourself, and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, and compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. New beginnings are disguised as painful endings. The wise man does not lay up his own treasures. The more he gives to others, the more he has for his own. A truly good person doesn't dwell on her goodness. Thus, she can be good. A person of false goodness never forgets her goodness. Thus, her goodness is always false. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Knowing others is intelligence.